For the laminar flow of water over a sphere, the drag coefficient Cf is defined as Cf is equal to F upon rho u square into d square, where F is the drag force, rho is the fluid density, u is the velocity of fluid, and d is the diameter of the sphere. The density of the water is 1000 kg per meter cube. When the diameter of the sphere is 100 millimeter and the fluid velocity is 2 meter per second, the drag coefficient is 0.5. If water now flows over another sphere of diameter 200 mm under dynamically similar conditions, the drag force on that sphere is. So we need to find the drag force on the second sphere. Both the spheres are in dynamically similar conditions. Now let's say this is the first sphere and this is the second sphere whose diameter is 0.1 meter and 0.2 meter respectively. Now the drag coefficient in the problem it's given is defined as F upon rho u square into d square, where u is the velocity of flow. Okay, so let's write here also, and the fluid is water. Now in the problem it's given that these two spheres are in dynamically similar conditions. Okay, so if these two spheres are in dynamically similar conditions, so the Reynolds number over this sphere, let's say sphere 1, should be equal to Reynolds number over this sphere 2. Now the expression of Reynolds number is rho Vd upon mu. So let's write here rho u d upon mu of 1 should be equal to rho u d upon mu of sphere 2. Here the fluid remains same, so the density over the sphere 1 will be equal to density over the sphere 2. Same goes with the dynamic viscosity. Therefore from here we can obtain u1 into d1 should be equal to u2 into d2. Let's say this be equation number 1. Now using this equation we can find the velocity of flow over the second sphere, that is u2. So u2 will be equal to u1 d1 upon d2. So u1 in the problem is 2 meter per second multiplied by d1 is 0.1 meter divided by d2, that is 0.2 meter. Therefore u2 will be 1 meter per second. Since in the problem it is mentioned that the flow over sphere 1 and sphere 2 is in dynamically similar condition, so the drag coefficient over the sphere 1 will be equal to the drag coefficient over the sphere 2. And the expression of drag coefficient is given as F upon rho u square into d square of sphere 1 should be equal to F upon rho u square into d square over the sphere 2. Okay. Now we have already established that rho 1 is equal to rho 2 because the fluid is not changing. The same fluid is flowing over the sphere 1 as well as sphere 2. Therefore from here we can write F1 divided by u1 square into d1 square is equal to F2 divided by u2 square into d2 square. Now let's substitute the values here. F1 is not given in the problem. u1 we already know, it's 2 square into d1, that is 0.1 meter square, will be equal to F2 divided by 1 square into 0.2 square. Therefore from here we can say F1 is equal to F2. That means the drag force on sphere 1 is equal to drag force on sphere 2. Now let's calculate the drag force. Let's say this F1 is equal to F2 is equal to F. So F will be equal to coefficient of drag multiplied by the density into u1 square d1 square, and that is also equal to Cf rho u2 square into d2 square. So we can take any values here. Cf in the problem given is 0.5 multiplied by the density of water, that is 1000, multiplied by u1 square, that is 2 square into 0.1 square. Therefore the force over cylinder 1 is equal to force over cylinder 2 will come out to be 20 Newton. Now let's go back to the problem and fill in the blank. So under dynamically similar condition, the drag force on the sphere is 20 Newton. For more information on dynamic similarity, you can refer to the NPTEL course, lecture number 48, Principles of Similarity and Dimensional Analysis on Introduction to Fluid Mechanics and Fluid Engineering by Professor S. Chakraborty of the Department of Mechanical Engineering at IIT Kharagpur.